welcome to the Throw the Book podcast with Dave,
Shawn,
and Jeremy.
It's time to review another children's book, poorly. Today's book, A Creepy Pair of Underwear, by Aaron Reynolds, or Aaron Reynolds. And I have to call out, and pictures by Peter Brown. Peter, I think he did an incredible job on this book, and it was the one thing that captivated me a ton.
That's a great name.
Which one?
Peter Brown.
Peter Brown?
Why is it a great name?
You'll figure it out later.
No,
something.
I'm totally lost.
Peter Brown.
It's like Brown Wiener.
Yes, I'm
okay.
I'm 8 years old.
I'm sorry, Peter, if you're listening. I apologize.
I think it's like a great
I hadn't
name.
even considered that. Peter Brown.
Peter Brown.
Okay. Yeah. No one thought of that except for you.
No one's ever thought
No
that.
one's ever thought of that
I'm
except
sure I'm
for
the
you.
first person
I
to
feel
ever
like I'm
utter
kind
those
of missing
words.
it, unless you're. Is it a shit reference or what?
Peter's
wiener.
what you call your Peter is.
Peter. You never heard anybody say this?
Wait.
Peter.
You've never heard of it called Peter.
No.
Oh, that's a name. This is a development.
Oh my God.
We were just talking about this today. I learned.
Today I learned sometimes it's called a Peter.
What?
It's also called a Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson. I know.
Yeah, so sometimes it's called a Peter.
So this episode is going to be all about the different names.
Yeah, what
for
in the world
men's
just
private
happened
section?
here?
That's hilarious, and I don't mean any disrespect to the author's
Man, I
name.
know a lot of Peters, and that's
It just
not
happened to be a
good.
thing.
All right.
Family Guy's got a whole new.
Peter.
I have a whole new lens to look at now.
I that's the first time I've thought of that in 20 years. So thank you for that.
Like the Johnson thing was like
What?
a '90s thing, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Well. Hey, back to the book here. Like I said, the graphics and this guy Peter Brown won a Caldecott.
It's Caldecott.
Caldecott.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I can't read. Which makes
It's
it even
a
funnier.
great
that
show
we
to
did
have
this
you
book-
on.
just so you're aware, this book won a lot of awards.
Okay.
And we can talk a little about how's everybody's week going? Everybody going okay this week?
Yeah. Great week for me.
Busy,
Okay,
man.
cool. Yeah.
Busy. Very busy. Very all over the place. But
So Aaron Reynolds is the author.
yeah.
Okay, Aaron's a Chicago guy, which would explain my Chicago T-shirt that I'm
So
wearing.
if you can't see, or you can't see it on
Actually, you should be able
the
to see it.
what's it called?
on the time lapse, yeah.
It's an angry Bozo the Clown.
Yeah, it's a
And it
stylized.
looks like he's going to whap somebody with a baton.
That is
Yeah.
crazy. He
It's
looks
a great T-shirt.
You better hit that last shot.
Yeah, seriously, he's an angry one.
Oh, by the way, guys, give me about 20 seconds.
Shout out to
got
Relish
something
Brand.
for you guys.
Shout out to Relish Brand for the T-shirt.
All right.
Oh, and so I will.
Sean is changing here. Oh, I think
He's got something
he's got
for us.
something
He's
for
taking his
sure.
sweatshirt off.
He's got the green.
He's got something. He's got a green shirt on, and it's.
Is it the logo from the friggin'? It is.
Oh my God! It's a.
Where
oh yeah,
the
that's
heck
fantastic.
Did you find that?
Yeah, I got sources.
Yeah, it's somebody's
I
got
know
to
what
get a
guy
picture
knows a guy.
and
Check
send
out
that
the time
over.
lapse. It's on the time lapse. We will get a picture of that.
All right, let me get my headphones back
Yeah,
on.
someone's got to get a picture of that. Okay, so did you make that? So Sean's notorious for creating and having. He's a man of many talents. He's made shirts in the past, and he does a great job of it. But he has got the actual underpants from the book on his shirt.
That's
Well, it's not the
fantastic.
exact
It's close.
underpants,
It's
but it
pretty
looks
damn
like almost
close.
like a Halloween version of it.
Yeah.
But it is a face on the front of the underwear, just like in the book.
Pretty close.
It
Yeah.
has like little lines on the top, and we'll get into it, and you'll see why that's very similar to the actual
Right on.
All right.
underwear.
We'll wrap it back to the author.
That's a fantastic. I applaud your motivation.
Yeah,
Shipmate.
go.
I'm going to call you shipmate, like 'cause I was in the shipmate.
Shipmate. I was so close to getting an actual pair.
I tried to get the underpants.
There-
I was going to wear them, but
we'll
I
get
couldn't find
into
any.
that.
We
too,
were
but it was so
joking around
close.
with it. We should all wear like a special pair of underwear, and I was like,
That will
this is a
now
bad
work.
idea.
Yeah, this is a bad.
Unfortunately,
Not every idea deserves light.
I'm in between pairs, like trying different styles right now. So
I'm in between.
Well,
boxer briefs.
I did. And maybe they were too small. They just didn't work for me. I'm not commando. Don't worry.
on this episode of the Too Much Information podcast,
Right.
Dave shares his underwear preference.
TBD.
I was going to say that all my underwear are creepy because they're probably just all crap and
Who's
torn
creepy?
to pieces. I'm saying all my underwear is probably creepy
Oh, your underwear is creepy.
because it's all torn up and it's
So,
just.
Men are notorious for that.
I just don't.
For women change their underwear like as soon as there's an issue. Men, they want underwear and wear the same pair until it just falls off you and the elastic doesn't work anymore.
Like as long as the elastic doesn't do the fold thing.
Yeah.
If it does the fold thing, I gotta get rid of it. But if the hole is smaller than my pinky, the tip of my pinky, I'm okay with it.
It's usable.
I'm an underwear snob. I gotta have like a specific type of underwear.
So I got you. I totally know what you mean. And I was asked to try a different pair, and I'm like, okay, I tried it for a little bit, and I was like, this is all right.
Yeah.
But I'm like, there's got to be something better. Maybe there's something better. So that's why I'm saying I'm trying a few different types out
in between underwear right now.
in between underwear.
It's
right
crazy.
now.
I have kind of large thighs, and I've never understood how people can wear tighty whiteys.
So as a kid, I used to.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
I've never in my life. It just
I
it
want
gets so
to
hot.
get the tidy whities that like come up over your belly button, like
You're
the
not an
old
man,
guys.
dude.
The old guys.
Did they make you wear them they made me wear the tight brownies. Is what we call them. They made me wear them until I got like a rash and I got a doctor's note and I could wear regular clothes again.
So I remember.
Thanks, Army.
Here's what I remember about the Navy. I remember you had to wear some kind of tight underwear. Like
That's right.
They couldn't be boxers because they didn't want you to get testicular torsion, which is a real thing. Look it up,
Is that
ladies
the
and gentlemen.
twist?
It is bad.
It's painful.
But then we also had to wear these like blue swim trunks under our clothes all the time. Gave me the worst heat rash in the entire world. Yeah. Everybody wore these like blue because I guess because they were uncomfortable with us being in our underpants, so you had to wear these blue shorts all the time, and they had a lining too, which meant you were wearing basically like
Swim trunks
3 pairs of underwear
and a third. Yeah, that's right.
Which brings to mind 10-year-old Jack Singer of Warwick, New York, who set the record for wearing 215 pairs of underwear at one time.
Oh, that feels like it would be so hot.
2010, July
How many
13th, 2010.
Is that a Guinness World Record?
I think it's got to be.
It's got to be.
No, because it has to be done in front of them, I think.
Yeah, but they'll travel all over to get
215 pairs of underwear.
Yeah, that's insanity, man.
That's a great way to never have kids.
You know how long it would take to take those off?
You got to cut them off.
Or put them on.
What if your crotch starts itching when you put the last pair on?
I don't know. As a guy, I feel like you can make your way down there no
But
matter
there's
what.
all that pressure of all that elastic.
You suck it in.
That's a lot
Suck it in.
That's a lot of underpants. Like, that's a lot of underpants.
I think we need a test.
Yeah, good luck with that.
On the next episode of Throw Your Book.
Like, how many pair of underwear can you buy for $1?
Oh my god.
You're buying bulk underwear.
Wait, what? So wait, at 215, what was the size? I would love to, because they can't wear the same size.
it can't.
No,
it
it's
has
gotta
to
be-
gradually go up in size.
Yeah.
What size did the 215th pair?
8X.
Oh my! And I know
it's got to be more than
I gotta
8X.
be
I got to be
something
like
like
something
It is,
crazy.
because
Yeah.
even shirts go up to like 5 and 6 and 7X
Yeah.
and stuff, and it just looks like, it starts to look like a sheet. And I'm not making fun of any large people, but it just they do
it
exist.
gets
So
to be
I'm
big.
sure there's underwear that match, but I'm sure that person looks pretty weird.
So the reason Aaron Reynolds wrote this book was he had a student ask to write a creepy.
Yeah.
Asked to write a story about creepy scary underpants.
It sounds more like a bet.
It does kind of sound like a bet.
So,
but,
did you want to read the back page?
yeah, I can read the back page. It's to all the terrific kids at Garland R. Quarles Elementary School at Winchester, Virginia, and especially the one kid who asked for a story about scary underpants. So yeah, I guess it kind of feels like a dare.
Yeah.
So Aaron Reynolds, born in 1970, so he's a little older than us. Sorry about that, Aaron. I have to say, Mr. Reynolds is very kind in my email, because I actually exchanged emails with him a couple times. Very, very nice guy. We actually did invite him on the podcast, but he's got a busy schedule and he just came off a tour. He's a graduate of degree in theater from Illinois Wesleyan University, so he's an Illinois guy. This book won tons of awards. Absolutely won, as I said before, won the Caldecott Medal. He's a Chicago guy, which
We've all got a Chicago.
We've all got a Chicago something on. Yeah.
Item.
Yeah.
Sean's hat fell off.
So I don't know. Sorry, Aaron, but I'm not sure Algonquin is Chicago.
Ooh, that's a touchy
Algonquin.
subject.
Fox
Yeah.
River Grove. That's
an hour out.
Okay,
But I get
that's
it.
the
I get
rule.
it.
I think
but
I think the rule should be the distance that you are away from Chicago allows you to take the distance that you are away from Chicago further to say you are from Chicago. Only because nobody will get what you mean when you say I'm from Aurora, I'm from Schaumburg. But if you're in Chicago and you talk about being from Chicago and you've lived in Schaumburg your whole life, you might get something thrown at you.
Naperville's not Chicago.
No, it's not.
No.
Absolutely not.
So I'm gonna give him a little.
I love the fact that we're all ex-Chicago natives, and we're totally on all of the suburbs that we all have driven through, been around, and all that.
I'm not I lived out near
He's
Waukegan,
a suburbs boy.
so I'm not claiming Chicago. I only claim, like Sean said, I only claim Chicago when people ask, like,
Where you from?
where you live
See, that's
before
what I'm saying.
this?
If he's
we lived in
here and somebody says, "Where are you from?" in Tennessee, Chicago.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to go through the whole rigmarole. Well, it's actually 15 miles away. No,
I say,
don't give a
Oh,
damn.
where's that? Just north of that.
I say Chicago land.
Chicagoland is
I say
good.
Chicago
That's
land.
acceptable.
I land because then I can.
Yeah,
because
Chicagoland gives a little bit more room to bloom.
Because if they're from Chicago and I say I'm from Chicago and they say, so which part do you live out in Wrigleyville? Where do you live? What part of Chicago? Like, what's your favorite restaurant? And I'm like, oh, well, actually, we lived out in Waukegan. Like, that doesn't really.
You better get the. No,
Yeah, I don't want to get
I'm sure
slammed.
you'll
It's
run
fine.
into somebody that's going to do that.
Yeah, but anyway, he's a really nice. Seems like a really nice guy. We did talk back and forth.
That's cool.
His first book was in 2004, Chicks and Salsa. He's written about 30-ish books along the way.
Prolific.
This book is actually a sequel.
A sequel.
Yeah, this is the creepy tales from the
Mine's got a little sticker
is
on
it the
it.
carrots?
The Creepy Carrots,
The carrots book. Yeah, there's a creepy carrots book.
This one's Jasper's
The
Rabbit's
next one.
Creepy Tales about troubled tonsils.
Troubling tonsils.
so there's
the next one is troubling tonsils. that's
Okay.
coming
So
up.
there's 4 Jasper Rabbit books, I believe, and then he went into more chapter books. He's written a couple chapter books, like it's not they're like the next level, and now he's got some graphic novels as well.
That's
I think
cool.
he's trying to follow his audience because this came out in 2013-ish.
He's
I think
growing with his audience, is what you
That
mean?
was 12 years ago, so you got to grow with your audience a little bit.
Nice.
I'd say so.
That's awesome.
His D&D, he has a D&D inspired
Ooh.
graphic novels. They're called Fart Quest.
Seriously.
Yeah, the Fart Quest, and there's a
Fart
game called
Quest.
the Fart Quest game, and actually the game's free on his website. And there's actually 3D minis you can print out that he gives you. Those are the minis are free.
They should totally play it straight, like in Fart Quest.
Yeah, he's actually the DM of his. He plays D&D. He's the DM of his group,
Nice.
which is kind of cool. I would say. So this is something I learned because I was a little judgy. A
judgy of
tiny
what?
bit judgy because I was looking at his website and I saw how much he charges for school visits, and I was like, "Oh man,
I saw that too.
I was like, "That's a lot." I was like, "That's," but then I realized I actually started doing research, and kids' book authors make almost nothing off books.
That's crazy.
Like they make very little compared to like novels and things like that. Like they're not at that
Well,
level.
I feel like there's a lot of competition for
Yeah.
kids' books.
Yeah,
There's like,
and let's look at Eric Carle, who we talked about last episode, who sold millions of books. Like these Eric Carle. Anyway, I'm
Austrian
sorry,
bastard.
Eric. I apologize, Eric. I know you're dead, but they don't make a lot on these books. I think it's like 10 to 15% royalty, which is not a whole bunch. So they do a lot of them.
so they make it up that way by doing a massive
and
amount.
they're all about that same level. So I'm not going to tell you what the price is because I'm not going to be tacky, but they're all about that same level. Because I looked and I was kind of interested. He's got a great homepage. Go visit his homepage.
and what's the homepage again?
His homepage is www.aaron-reynolds.com.
We'll have it in the notes.
Hey,
Yeah,
Ron.
we'll have it in the notes for sure. Yeah.
Hey, Ron.
And he, like I said, he responded to me when I sent him an email. So thank you again. Very kind guy. In the Peter Brown, born in 1979. So he's my age. Great year to be born.
Hold on 1 second. Gotta stop you for a moment. Just to be clear, the website is AARON Reynolds.
Right. That's
Did
right.
you say dash?
I said dash. I said
I'm
slash,
sorry.
maybe slash dash.
Okay.
Oh, slash
If
is
slash is
different than a
different than
dash.
dash.
I'm so sorry. It's a dash.
That's what
Okay.
I thought I heard something different.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, so Aaron-Reynolds.com. And just so you know, dash is the little
We will
stick in the middle.
definitely
Like a
put
minus sign.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like a minus sign.
we'll put his website in
Yep,
the notes.
it'll be in the notes.
Yeah.
Also,
Sorry.
So Peter Brown is the actual illustrator for this book. In some ways, is actually more famous than Aaron Reynolds.
The art style is really nice. It's,
I was
it's
gonna say,
different.
That's something that totally captivated me was the artwork in this book. It's awesome.
So-
everything
Yeah, it's like
about
colored
it.
it's very-
pencils.
Yeah,
That's what it feels like.
Yeah, and it's the black
The black background
it's
on
really cool.
everything is nice.
Yeah, he's a graduate of Art Center of Design in Pasadena, California. Some notable alumni are Michael Bay, Zack Snyder, and Chip Foose, as well as Drew Struzan. If you don't know who Drew Struzan is, look up Drew Struzan. He is responsible for all of the movie posters that you grew up with and love, like all of them. Like
I'm thinking of Goonies.
probably E.T., Shawshank, Blade Runner,
Okay.
Star Wars, Harry
Nice.
Potter, all of them. Peter, so just look him up too. I went down a rabbit hole with him. Rabbit hole. Because the guy's rabbit. Because Jasper Rabbit.
yeah.
That's
I'm slow today.
you
Jesus.
are kind of slow.
Yeah, Dave's like
So
half second behind.
Peter Brown's a New Jersey guy. I do not have anything New Jersey here. He lives in Maine now. So he has a ton of awards as well. He's the Caldecott, the Carnegie Medals, which are really big. He's an author and artist.
Caldecott is huge too.
Yeah, Caldecott's very huge. Yeah. But he's written Wild Robot, The Curious Garden, Children Make Terrible Pets. But
Nice.
Wild Robot's really that's
heard
a
of the
movie now.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a movie now. So
I
he
think it
actually
out-
that was
I think it's streaming on Prime now.
yeah. So that was options. So he actually has a
HBO.
book
So
that
maybe-
became a movie.
Hold on. If he has a book that became a movie, maybe he's not the pauper.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
He doesn't do in on site school visits. He does a lot of online stuff. I actually watched a couple of his onlines. He's a really nice speaker. I did reach out to him. I didn't get a response, but that's okay. I would.
But I do hope he got some dividends from the movie because
I'm
sometimes
sure he did.
I'm sure
people
he did.
get
If
people
it's
do
his
get
IP,
cut out.
he must have either licensed it or worked
Right.
out some deal for royalties.
I'm sure.
But hopefully it's a good deal. That's what I mean. 'Cause
Yeah.
sometimes the people who don't know get cheated real bad.
So yeah, well, for sure, we can always add that to our list at some point.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, they're both seem like really stand-up guys. It seems like not that I know Peter at all because I didn't Mr. Brown rather.
So before we dive in, I had one question I wanted to ask you guys was
What's up?
what caught your eye first when you opened the package? So mine comes in an Amazon box. I think you guys get the same. That really caught your eye first.
The unibrow,
The sticker.
Yes.
the unibrow on the
Yep.
The sticker because it bothered me.
Okay. That's fair.
but the unibrow on the underwear is really
the
what bothered
cover.
me.
So mine
yeah.
Yeah, I
came
looked to the underwear second.
face down, or I opened the box upside down. I'm not sure.
Oh, what the
But
hell?
I loved the back of this.
This kid looks like he's flashing somebody.
Well, I didn't even think about that. That's kind of weird now. But now I'm like, why is he so shocked standing at a window and his underwear is so happy on the back
So-
side
so-
of this?
He looks like he's showing somebody.
I don't
Look what
know.
I got.
So just so you're aware, we're talking about the back of the book. The back of the book has what looks to be a big picture window, and Jasper Rabbit is standing there with the cover with the windows.
The drapes open?
Drawn, and he's looking down at his crotch, and his crotch
He is
has a pair
looking
of
down.
green underpants on, and he's screaming, he's yelling, and the underpants have a goofy look.
That is, I mean, that's crazy that the underwear actually changes faces.
I love
because
it.
he only
Does.
has one
Yes,
pair.
It does.
Every
yeah.
page, it's
yeah.
different.
Every page is a different
And
face.
I finally figured out who it reminded me of. It's a cross between a South Park character
Right?
and do you guys remember Strong Bad?
Strong Man, the video game?
Strong Bad.
I do not
The
remember Strong Bad.
Okay, it was the internet cartoon. There's a character on it called Strong Mad who had very similar facial expressions throughout the entire thing, but I feel it's a cross between the two.
Yeah.
I thought it was hilarious that the faces
But I
changed.
love the faces
I
every
wasn't
time.
expecting it. Yeah.
So yeah, this book was I have to say, of the three that we've read, and it's not a big sample size, clearly, this is probably my favorite book that we've read.
So I like the book. I had issues coming up with, is this trying to tell me something? And I think I went way too far, way too deep into it. And I've got some fun responses on that.
I actually have the same thought as you on that.
But when I read it, I'm like, oh, that was a fun story. Why was he so afraid of it, though?
Yeah.
And I was like, something else is going on. And I know, I went
too much into this.
I went down a rabbit hole. But do we want to
rabbit hole?
Yeah.
That's two.
Do we want to do comments before we jump?
Oh, that would be great.
First, I just want to say my first thought when I was reading the book was this is an unrealistic plot. Just go in knowing that. Just suspension of disbelief, right? Then I thought, don't forget, we live in a world where skibbity toilet is a thing. If y'all know what that is.
Jeremy and I just looked at each other. I don't know what skibbity toilet is.
I know what skibbity toilet is,
it's
unfortunately.
Like, it started off as, I think, a meme of some sort.
Okay.
And I still, to this day, I'm not sure what it actually is about. But it got so popular that you can go, and then the fat died, but you can go to Target and get a skibbity toilet toy.
Oh, yes. I have seen this.
Yeah.
I've seen it going, what the
And I figure if that thing exists, this thing can exist.
Yeah. This is far more fun than that thing. The book is far more fun than the skibbity
And I also,
toilet.
just a couple of other things. I love that in this world, they have a store dedicated solely to underwear.
Yes. That was a great call.
Yeah, we're going to get there.
Yeah, I just,
See, when you said Skibbity, I thought of Little Big, the band Little Big, and the song Skibbity. If you haven't looked that up, you should definitely. It's a funny song.
Okay.
But let's not get into. Do you want to?
Okay. Do you want me to do the?
Let's do reviews. Yeah.
Okay.
This is one of my favorite parts. I have to tell you.
I just looked up the Skibbity Little Big video, and I think it is tied to the toilet.
You think so?
Just looking at what
it's
comes
tied
up on
to the
Google.
toilet.
I think it's tied to the toilet. Thing
like Saw.
No.
Wait, he wasn't tied to the toilet.
It's kind of high. No, not literally tied, but the head that is on Google right now is very similar to what's.
Yeah, the head looks weird. That skibbity toilet thing still don't make any sense to me, man.
No, anyways.
Yeah, it's like 6'7". It's just nothing. It's like a big whirlwind of nothing. All right, so first comment. Kayla said, I am honestly shocked that so many people like this story. I could not stand it. It is rare that I react so strongly against a picture book. I love picture books. This message didn't work for me. The storyline didn't work for me. Nothing worked for me.
Nothing.
The one star I did give it is for cute drawings themselves and nothing more. I personally would not use it for a read aloud, but I could see the little boys getting intrigued by the title. 1 star.
Wow.
That's
rough.
Yeah. It's
harsh.
just no grace on a children's book. And she didn't really even say why. That's the part that she just said the message didn't work for me. The story didn't work. What does that mean?
Yeah. There was no substance. Other than, I didn't like it.
Yeah. I'm mad. That's what it said. I hate this book just because. All right. So Keely said, I personally thought that this book was scary. I would not read this to children. I would not read this children's book to children.
So I guess maybe she's talking about like being stalked by the underwear, kind of. But
he kept putting the underwear on. It's not like he woke up. Oh wait, I'm gonna stop. Okay, so Jamie said the entire plot from start to finish as his comment.
He did? He did the whole plot from start to finish.
Yeah, his and they like put a thing on it that can, it covers it up initially, and then you have to click it like a spoiler alert type thing. But his entire comment was he just summarized the book. Yeah, I was like, that's wild, and he gave it 2 stars.
What the heck, people? This is not
all right. I have a couple
difficult
more.
or disgusting weird book.
Alyssa said, I wish it was an option to give books half stars because I felt like this deserved 2.5 stars, but just could not bring myself to give it 3. However, I did find myself giggling through a couple of scenes, especially when I won't go into that part because it's going to give away some of the book. In addition, the artwork is creative and interesting. I am just not an underwear story person. 2 stars. And this is like one of the last. This is the last one, and this is the I'm not quite sure how to use the internet yet category.
Oh, I thought that was the comment. I'm like, oh, that's brilliant.
I love that.
Karen.
Wait, is it really from a Karen?
Her name is Karen.
Nice.
Of course she's a Karen. Her entire comment is, this is verbatim, 2019 Monarch nominee.
How many stars did she get?
What
I don't remember.
Is the Monarch an award?
I have no idea. That's what I'm saying. It's just 2019
really
Monarch nominee. That gives so little information.
So weird. You want to hear something else weird? Apparently, and I found this out in my research, Disney required some of the cast members at Disney World to wear communal underwear.
Ew.
That's not even a phrase that should exist.
That's bad.
Apparently, it was something about some of the characters didn't want underwear to show in their costumes, so they had an approved pair of underwear that everyone had to wear. That's kind of gross.
That's like the towels. Remember the towels from the 80s when you would go into the public bathroom?
The circling.
Oh,
ones?
yeah. That's
Yeah,
gross.
That's nasty.
Just all the bacteria.
Okay.
So Topher said, unless you had something, Dave.
I was going to say,
Go ahead.
the 2019 Monarch Award.
Okay.
Monarch Award. Illinois K3 Children's Book Award. So that's what it is. It's an actual award. Masterless featured 20 nominee titles with Aaron Reynolds' Creepy Pair of Underwear winning the award.
So she got the information wrong. I mean, sort of. He was a nominee, but why would you put nominee when he was a winner?
Yeah. And why
This is
2
before.
stars? It won. It's good.
Yeah, I don't know. People don't make sense. Okay. Topher said, I know that I'm in the minority here, but I hated this book. I typically don't align with conservative family values, in quotation marks, that are discriminatory or outdated. This is not my issue with this book. Our family values were challenged by the book, and I'm proud that myself verbalized being uncomfortable. That's exactly how he said it.
Jesus.
We teach private part safety and take it very seriously. This is going to be good and crazy. Watch this. At points, the rabbit takes off the creepy underwear, but when he wakes up, he's magically wearing it again. My son actually vocalized while reading the book, who touched his underwear and private parts while he was sleeping? That is not okay or safe. He needs to tell his parents. I think it is possible to have a silly, fun, magical story about underwear without it sounding like something a predator would tell a kid, like your underwear magically came off while you slept. We talk honestly and frankly about safety in this book. Seems to show no regard for what I've accepted as the best practice. There's a whole 2 more paragraphs, but I'm not going to go because it's just more of that.
Oh my gosh.
It seems like that's kind of a stretch.
Yeah, this guy's stretched.
Some people are just, wow. That kid's going to grow up like, just
put him in the military.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Grow up like
It's like
a plethora of issues. All right.
I did have some thoughts on that when I was going through the book,
Sure.
and we'll get there.
Okay.
But like it was along the lines of like, yeah,
I got
we'll talk
3
about
more.
that.
I got 3 more quick ones.
Oh, good. I love
all right.
these.
Music, they're not that quick, but they're quick enough.
No, I really enjoy.
Okay.
I really do. It's my
Music
favorite
and
part.
Espresso said, this is one of those books, quotation marks, that I wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole. I am a elementary teacher. I am a elementary teacher.
I am a
no, it should be
elementary.
N. Yeah.
That's crazy. And have had, I'm glad you caught that, requests from students to read this after we have read Creepy Carrots and Creepy Crayon. Both of those books are awesome and were great hits, but Creepy Underwear seems like a book that would get me called into admin with my principal and several others to threaten my job if I read this to my A class or my class or A class. This unfortunately is one of those books that's under the heading of don't ever read this ever.
Oh my God.
I'm sure I don't need to say why this book is inappropriate, but just look at the first few pages and you'll see. Personally, like any normal person, I don't like to visualize children's underwear, let alone on them in several of the pictures. Seeing those pictures is very disturbing. Plus, this book isn't all that good to begin with. It's creepy. The other 2 creepy books are really good, and they agree with me. And a lot of reviews on here are 5-star, but I can't see why this is riddled with poor grammar.
Oh my God.
I guess everyone has their opinion. You know what killed me, and the reason that I got this one is because I think it's wild how people take their like life and personality and then transfer it on to something else.
I was just thinking that
this book is not that deep.
No, not at all.
I was thinking it upset the left and the right here. Like it's just a.
It's just all around taking it down.
It's just a good. It's a nice little book. I enjoyed it.
I liked it. I liked it. This is one of the few children's books that I liked.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Man, okay, I got two more.
I'm definitely on Aaron's side and Peter's side. There was nothing offensive about this book.
No, this book wasn't offensive at all. And that's the problem is people like make things taboo that are not taboo.
Yeah. Well, I think with children's books, sometimes there's lessons.
Sure.
Like, and I suppose if you're looking for the lesson or if you're looking for the deeper meaning, because children's books tend to have deeper meanings, like, the caterpillar, that has a deeper meaning and whatever. Although people hated that too.
Yeah,
so.
People hated that too. God. But a child simply being in their underwear is not inappropriate. I want to say that.
A rabbit being in their underwear.
It's a rabbit.
It's a rabbit.
He's a child rabbit.
It's a rabbit.
He's a minor rabbit.
He's a minor rabbit.
I gotta just jump in here. One of the things I did was I asked, the grand old internet and AI, is there any hidden meaning in this book? Because I said I was diving deep and I was looking for it. And short answer, literally, this is word for word what is spat back. Short answer, no credible sources indicate that creepy pair of underwear contains hidden messages, codes, or subliminal content in bold. Yeah, everything available points to it being exactly what it appears: a humorous, slightly spooky picture book about fear, bravery, and growing up. And I was like, "What? Okay, that kind of solidifies. Like, I'm digging too deep." But like you said, people are trying to really push something that's not there.
Yeah, it's just a book about a child rabbit that overcomes a fear, basically. That's all I got out of it.
Then why did Amazon customers say very disturbing book? I was alarmed when I saw the book had a page with the rabbit laying down with his flat on the bed with his legs wide open wearing glow in the dark happy face underwear.
What's so wrong with that?
I could keep going, but it's more of the like the last one. No, the last reviewer Lee said, "I'm glad another reviewer caught this." As a minority of Asian descent, I find it appalling, and we'll get into it, that it's acceptable to teach children, send it back to China. Our family collects books like a library, and this will not be on our bookshelves. This book doesn't use the word back. So hold on. And one more. Gatro12 said, we just received this book and bought used, but was supposed to be like new, and it came with food stains all over it. Do not buy used. I would suggest just getting new. And I do have a picture.
That's just some bad luck.
It's somebody put some sauce on the top of the book and somehow
try to eat it.
Yeah, somebody's eating like Sloppy Joe and reading this to their children at the same time. So yeah, those are the reviews, but we're gonna get into that. What Lee said once we get into the book, I'm gonna come back to Lee's comment because that's a bold accusation that it is anti-Asian, and we'll discuss it though.
I didn't even think about that, but I guess I could see that, but it's like a lot of stuff, good stuff, is made from China.
I also have one more secret thing.
Your media.
Yeah,
I was gonna say now is probably perfect for that.
I have a song. Okay,
let's hear it.
Let me get it. It's already queued up, but I gotta turn my volume up.
By the way, if you're hearing cats go around, we had a little skirmish between Milo and Ev, and Jack has been wandering around. You'll see them on the.
You know something just occurred to me
on the time lapse. What's up?
Nowhere in the book does it say Jasper's a boy.
Does it?
Does it indicate, though, Jasper being a male name?
I don't know.
Well, I think if we go by traditional standards, and I mean traditional standards. He's a boy. It's a boy because he's wearing boy underwear. Now, nowadays, many girls wear the...
So there's pronouns.
Yeah. Oh, there are.
On Thursday, Mom took him
there is
to the underwear store.
He shook out his lampshades. Yeah. There's a bunch of he's in here. You missed all the he's.
Okay, I missed all the he's in here. Okay. I wasn't sure. I was... Yeah, you know what?
But to just counter... I mean, to add to that and counter some of the comments, there's not like a bulge or anything like that.
My God.
There's nothing like that in any of this that would indicate, inappropriate graphics.
Yeah,
It's like,
there's no rabbit diggler here.
Dave, were you looking?
Huh?
Were you looking?
No.
Oh, come on, Dave. I'm just teasing.
It's not a urinal. It's not a urinal, sir.
It's not a urinal.
Or urinal, as the UK call it.
Urinal. Okay, so I got this song.
Is that a real thing?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like aluminium. Yeah, they say
Urinal.
a bunch of stuff.
We were watching a pottery show, and my wife and I just started cracking up because they're like, wait, did they just say urinal? But it's called urinal. And I'm like, what in the world?
Yeah, man, it's some crazy shite. Okay, this song is 2 minutes and 41 seconds.
You got it.
But it's amazing. All right. Oh, let me see. Make sure my volume's up. Okay, here we
don't need
go.
to listen to the whole thing, but let's just get a gist of it. We'll put a link to it. Is it available?
It is on YouTube.
Okay, perfect.
And we'll put the link on the website. Let me point this down. It's a little, sorry, make a little noise. All right, here we go.
Underwear so bright, he found a pair that glowed a greenish light. But when he wore them, something wasn't right. Those creepy underwear gave him quite a fright.
Sounds like every indie singer ever, doesn't it?
Yeah. So is this? Were you able to find why this was written?
Yeah, I was not. This is just one of those things that just.
It's kind of catchy.
It is.
It is. It's got a very. That's what I'm saying. It's well produced.
He saw them in the closet. He saw them on the chair. He saw them in the bathroom, and even in the air. Jasper tried to ditch them to keep them far away, but those creepy underwear, they just wanted to stay. Creepy underwear, glowing in the night.
I want to make this my ringtone.
Oh my God.
You are going to lose a lot of business and friends. So we're going to go ahead and sign that contract. You creepy underwear. You know what? On second thought, I have something to do that day. Okay, this is. I'm gonna turn it off now because that's basically it's 3 verses of that.
Oh wait, there's another. Not the hook, the middle part.
That's different. It's kind of a nice little bridge.
Bridge, thank you.
Some good production quality to this.
That's what I'm saying. This is like.
Okay. No,
I'm pretty impressed.
Yes, that's good, right? It's a good song. So I found that song. Sorry guys. It is made. I forgot to put my mic back up. It is made by a group called. Of course when I have it. It's Brain Snacks for Kids. Brain and Snacks has an X at the end.
Now,
yeah.
My next question is, and you have to play this game these days. Is it AI?
Ooh, that's a good question. Now, there's programs that you can run this through that will detect
if it's AI. The YouTube video published? Can you see?
Let's find out.
Because if it's like pre-2023, I would say
probably not.
It's probably unique.
Let me see what year it came out. Oh, it came out 1 year ago.
See,
there's a chance.
We should next book. I'm going to run it through Suno. The entire book through Suno to see if AI generates its own song and see what that looks like.
A song?
Yeah, we're going to do that. I think I'm going to do that next book.
That'd be awesome. All right. So that is basically what I have for you guys.
Awesome. So
now we can get into the book.
If we actually start getting into the book and the story behind it, it's only what,
it's like 50 pages or 35 or 40 pages or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
You know what? The pages are not numbered. Yeah, I forgot that. It irritated me because I was like, "What page am I on?" I have no clue. Are you guys numbered?
Yeah, I don't have numbers.
Yeah,
and for the first time, we all have the same book.
Yeah, I don't think there's a different version on this one.
Yeah,
I don't. Again, the graphics,
the first pair
itself are
the
just
first page
awesome.
Is nice. The creepy where it says the title page.
Oh yeah, the title page.
Like the way he did that with it's creepy. Yeah. It actually like evokes a creepy sense because like the shadows, like at the bottom part of the book, it's light, and as you go up, it gets darker, like there's an encroaching darkness.
I think this is the first Simon and Schuster we've done.
Yeah. And maybe it's a metaphor for the encroaching darkness of life.
I was just gonna. Dang, you beat me to it.
Is that what you were doing?
Like it's life. The encroaching darkness is coming.
Yeah. This is a well-made
Digging
first
deep
page.
there.
The art's very good in this.
Yeah, the art's
it's
good.
exceptional.
So okay.
It invokes to me Batman the Animated Series because all of the backgrounds are black.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's got that.
Okay.
This rabbit lives in Gotham City.
Clearly, he might be Batman.
Look, yeah, the first page is like going through the theater, like he's walking with his mom.
So the first page, they talk about they grabbed the last 3 packages of plain white underwear, and I was like, I wonder how old he actually is. And is the mother just giving herself trouble for getting him plain white underwear?
So I have a question, and I think Shawn brought this up earlier. What underwear stores do you know of?
There is one. What is it? What?
Victoria's Secret's the only one I can think
No.
of.
There's it's like a men's underwear.
Is there really?
And they literally have a store in like an Old Orchard mall where it's just all underwear.
Old Orchard is a
Chicago reference.
Yeah, it's a Chicago reference.
It's a Chicago
There's a mall
reference,
back home,
In
and
Skokie,
they had
Illinois.
I can't remember. It's like him. I forgot what it's called, but it's literally like a
men's
specialty underwear. I don't.
That's a valid point.
Somebody
Though.
look
I
that
can't
up,
think
I'm
of
sure.
anything that.
I think it's hilarious that there's a store just dedicated solely to underwear. But I have a hard time. I think it's bullshit. The last 3 packages of plain white. Why do they have thousands of figures of all the other underwear?
Right. There's no
but these
plain
are-
white
these are
underwear
like-
in this picture.
yeah,
there's
there's like-
stripes, there's
yeah.
polka dots.
Yeah, they got
there's
everything
boxer
else.
all these
briefs.
different patterns.
But plain
Yeah.
white, they only got 3 left.
It's a hot commodity in this
Yeah,
little rabbit
everybody
world.
loves plain white. Nobody wants to wear stripes in this town. This is that town from that movie that's in black and white until they inject color into it.
Pleasantville.
Pleasantville. There you go. They live in Pleasantville, Gotham City.
So creepy underwear. So creepy, so comfy.
So I like that they added the comfy foot
Yeah.
to
Yeah, I
it.
think that's
Because
a
you look
reason
at
to buy
these
it.
don't look like comfortable underwear.
No,
Don't.
they
Nothing
don't.
that has teeth on it. No underwear that has teeth on it has ever been deemed comfortable.
And the face that he's making. What
Yeah.
What is that face? He's like, hi. Kind of Frankensteinish looking.
Yeah.
But
I think they're going for a Frankenstein look.
They
Yeah.
are. Because he's got the stitches on his
and
face.
he's got the bolts.
And he has bolts. It is definitely a Franken pair of underwear.
But he's kinda
Frankenstein's
happy.
monster pair of underwear.
Did the
Frankenstein's
Danzig
people.
monster, to be very specific. It
Yeah.
wasn't Doctor.
so did the maker of this underwear specifically put a unibrow on this character?
No.
So the
I think-
unibrow makes a few appearances, but it's not constant because I remember seeing an eyebrow somewhere.
There is
Well,
change.
it's kind of unibrowish.
I think that these are sentient underwear.
What the heck's sentient
Well-
underwear?
Sentient.
Ah,
Sentient underwear. Lime cream underwear.
Cincy.
Like, Mom, can I get the strawberry?
we make oil diffusers and underpants. Cincy.
No, they're sentient because when we get to the next page, you'll see that it's different.
oh, I have to call out. I like the look that the mom is giving it. Reminds me of Calvin and Hobbes.
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
looks-
One eyebrow way up, and I'm like, that is skeptical. That's
She's
suspicious.
trying to figure something out.
My note was reasonably skeptical.
Reasonably skeptical. They got a basket. Why do they have a basket for 3 pairs of underwear? You could have held that in your hand, lady.
Yeah, but sometimes you grab a basket because you don't know how many you're going to grab. You don't know what you're going to buy.
At the underwear store?
That's a valid point.
Yeah.
But hold
They could
on.
have done that with
There was a video that was sent to me by my wife that was about women going to certain stores, and it's not they don't know what they want sometimes, like a Home Goods or a Marshalls or a TJ Maxx. They just want to browse and look at things. So you get a basket. You never know what's going to go into the basket. You never know what's going to come out of the basket. But there is a process that happens, and you just go with it. You got to just go with it. So maybe the mom was having one of those moments. She was in the underwear store. Maybe the store's in a mall, and she's browsing, but there's only a pair of white underwear in there. So maybe there's more to it, but we just don't see it in this one.
So if this is being told from the child's point of view, maybe it's like a clothing store but into the child, it's an underwear store because that's the only thing he really buys.
Oh,
there.
that's a good
So
perspective.
it's like they might be in Target, or they got like Target.
Yeah, and that's all he sees is his underwear.
It's only underwear.
Mom, I need underwear right now.
It's
It is
because
an
it's-
emergency that you get me these underwear.
So now it sounds like it's a problem. Like,
This kid's addicted to underwear.
no, I'm not thinking that. I'm thinking he had an accident.
Who of us hasn't had to run to Target for a pair of pants and underwear?
Yeah, I can't say that I have.
I have, but not because I'm out.
Not me.
I've bought a vest for a wedding, but not like. Yeah, that was.
I've never had an accident and had to run to
I
Target.
can't say I've had to do that.
Neither have I.
You know, let's hope this is not jinxing us all. So, like, hey guys, guess what happened
You
last
are
week?
lactose intolerant.
Hey, I've got enough of that going on. That I've
They
had,
want some cheese and ice
I've
cream.
had some close calls, but luckily,
So Aaron Rodgers is using the literary device of unreliable narrator.
Did you say Aaron Rodgers?
Aaron Reynolds. Did I say
you
Rodgers?
said Rogers.
Yeah,
shit.
I'm like Aaron Rodgers through
How
45.
dare you bring up a Green Bay
Oh my
Packer?
God.
How
That's
dare you?
rough, dude.
Yeah,
Penalty.
Aaron's a
Flag on the
Chicago
play.
guy, so
Flag.
I'm having
That's
things
15
thrown at me,
yards,
ladies and
buddy.
gentlemen. Things are being thrown at me.
Even though he plays
Sorry
for
about
the
that.
Jets now, it's still.
Sorry,
It's
Aaron.
still a
Still,
point of contention.
yeah, well.
Always, for the rest of his life. All right, so we got the next page now. He's on his bed and he is happy.
Yeah.
He's wearing the underwear.
That's a
He
proud
got the
moment.
biggest smile. He's like, yeah, these underwear, I'm snapping on these.
So I feel like they're
Look
gonna
at
go
this.
places. Like the underwear's happy, he's happy. There's like
Oh, yeah, the underwear's
ton of
super
energy. They're
happy.
like, oh yeah, this is gonna be good, guy.
Underwear's
Let's do
mad
this,
happy.
Jasper. It's you and me, baby.
Yeah. And then now he's in bed on the next page. And his dad asks him if he wants to leave the light on. And he's like, Dad, I'm not a little bunny anymore. Get the... No, I'm just kidding. He
So
says,
you're kind of reading it like a Friday
Yeah.
kind of quote.
I'm a big rabbit now. Yeah, so his dad shut the door. And then that's when it happened.
So, side note, one thing that kept rolling through my mind was Wayne's World. And there's a scene where I think they're shooting like a commercial. Yeah, it's a commercial for the show. And Garth goes, it's kind of like a new pair of underwear. At first, it's constrictive, but after a while, it becomes a part of you. And I was like,
It becomes a part of you. That's how long you wear it. So it fuses, the fibers fuse to the skin.
yeah, I'm sure this kid's like, yep, it's
He's like, I've never taken these off.
going to be a long time, buddy.
Yeah, so once he gets into bed and dad closes the door, then the underwear start to glow. A ghoulish greenish glow. And the face on the underwear is no longer happy.
Yeah, he's mad.
This
That was
dude is now upset.
the dude being the underwear.
Yeah, the rabbit, Jasper, is confused.
So
he is like, what is going on here?
Two thoughts come of that. One, why does it glow green? And then two, I found this video this morning about beads that are being sold at Michael's, that if you take a flashlight and flash them, they glow. But someone took a Richter scale to
The
it,
radiation
and
beads.
it actually radiated
Oh
a
my
ton
god!
of
Yeah,
radiation.
like over a
Like,
thousand.
well over a healthy amount. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my God,
The
these are at
healthy amount is like
Michael's.
65.
So I'm wondering, I hope, because I like Jasper and I think he's cool, I hope his underwear isn't radioactive.
He's like Adam West. He's gonna wear them. He's like, I'm gonna get superpowers.
Yeah.
You have melanoma.
Adam West doesn't have superpowers.
I mean, we shouldn't laugh
Ow.
at
Wait,
getting
No, but
melanoma.
this is Family Guy. That's a Family Guy quote.
Yeah, I know.
That's
Or
what I'm
I'm
saying. He's
thinking of,
trying to get a superpower.
Mr. Burns and his healthy green glow.
Yeah. I
But
bring
yeah,
you joy and peace.
the underwear is very green and angry.
So he's angry. Yeah, this Frankenstein monster is now pissed off for some reason, and Jasper has no idea what the hell is going on. We got a
And
green
you,
glow.
you
in
can
the
see
room.
the shock. Jasper's like, oh, I did not sign up for this. I did not expect this. And it goes on to the next page, and he's like trying to ignore it.
Yeah, he closes his eyes. For some reason, he pulled the covers up, which seems kind of counterproductive.
Right.
I feel like you're trapping yourself in with the glow that you're scared of. He has now entered the irrational phase of fight and flight. He's just doing stuff. Put it over. Put it under. Get it off.
Can you do me a favor? What's the effects of green light on sleep? Because I know blue light has an effect. Does green light?
Would
have
you
an
say
effect?
do a favor like a project?
Wait.
Like, look and see on the internet.
Yeah,
Look at the
I'll
research
look.
guide.
I don't know about green, and the blue light I think
know
is like an ultraviolet blue.
Was
I
it
don't know
really?
if it's ultraviolet or not, but it's stuff that like
Something
CRT
about blue.
monitors
Yeah,
and
yeah.
monitors, not just CRT, but like any monitor or device gives off.
Right.
And yeah, it's definitely so. Google AI says green light is increasingly used for sleep support due to its calming effect and potential to improve sleep quality.
Oh,
Wait,
so
is that blue or green?
Green.
Green.
Wow.
Now, when you say green, like any light that's green?
Okay, so how it works. I can't read. Unlike bright white or blue light, which significantly inhibits melatonin, certain green light wavelengths, 510 to 530 nanometers, I don't know, are less disruptive to the body's natural sleep cycle, promoting a more restful environment. Benefits.
Do we have studies on that?
Yeah, this is perfect. So the next thing is benefits. Studies suggest green light can produce faster
That's
sleep
the next
onset,
thing I need to see is a
aid
study.
in calming the mind, reduce eye strain, and offer superior relaxation compared to other colored lights.
we had red lights when I was in the Navy.
I was going to say red is known for
sleep.
I don't know if it's sleep, but it gives off the least amount of ambient light, but it's also bright enough to still like function.
Do you know why we used red in the Navy? Because when you went to darken ship, if you use red light doesn't travel as far.
Okay.
So white light travels really far, but red light doesn't travel as far.
Is that why they couldn't find Red October?
I think you're
That
confusing
was-
the name of the ship with the
my
actual
God.
color red.
It's like this I cannot find a submarine. It's got a red bulb on top of it.
One ping and one ping
I'll be
only.
quiet.
That's one of the greatest movies ever. It's one of the greatest movies ever.
Oh, Dave feels like he disagrees.
I don't know if I go greatest.
Greatest movie
one of the
ever?
greatest. I wouldn't say a top
it has-
five.
Is it
no.
better than Shawshank?
One ping and
Better
one
than-
ping only. That's
Do
my
the
greatest
accent.
line. I tried. One ping and one ping only.
Oh, that's a horrible
Yeah.
accent.
It's not Russian. It's a
What?
Scottish accent
It's
because
Sean
it's
Connery.
Sean Connery. Yeah.
Give me one ping.
Yeah, that's a
One
one
ping
ping
only. Oh, maybe you got it better than me.
Yeah.
That's a great movie.
Great movie.
That's one of the best. Yeah.
Okay.
It's up there.
Yeah. It's
Not
up
on my
there.
list, but it's
Right.
up there.
It's not like a Shawshank or anything. But
That's what I
it's
said.
really up
That's
there.
just what I said. I said it's
Shawshank.
better than Shawshank. It's not better than Shawshank.
We only think Shawshank was really great because we watched it on TBS constantly as children. It was on constantly. So
No, Morgan Freeman. Ever since I was a little boy, people have enjoyed the sound of my voice.
everybody thinks their life is narrated by Morgan Freeman.
Everybody's the main character.
But mine is being narrated by Bobcat
Andy
Gold.
Dufresne.
Oh, that poor guy. I feel
He
sorry
doesn't
for
sound
you.
like that anymore.
if it's narrated
I
by
think
Bobcat.
his voice is normal now.
Yeah, he's got a totally normal
He
voice.
doesn't
That's
talk
just
like
his.
that
I
That's
feel like
just
Pete
his.
Holmes has got my narration. He's just kind of like, the hell are you doing? This makes no sense.
Fresca.
Yeah, just some goofy ass going on in there most of the
All
time.
right, so now
All
he's
right,
back to sanity because he puts the pillow over his face. So now he's thinking rationally again. But the pillow didn't help for some reason. I don't know how covering your eyes completely doesn't help. But this maybe is radiation, and the glow is just even through the pillow. Just he can see it still. I don't know. He looks worried because he doesn't know what's going on. So he
Throws it in the hamper.
goes in the hamper.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it glowing because it's irradiated?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I was saying.
We're
is I
thinking
hope
that's
it's
what
not.
we need to put a Richter meter next to his underwear.
Check
Like,
it.
come here, little buddy.
So that reminds me of Chernobyl, which reminds me of Russians, which reminds me of the fact that Russians were experimenting with bacteria that will eat the worn underwear of astronauts on long space missions.
That would eat the underwear? Did I hear that right?
Yes, they have bacteria. They have bacteria that would eat the worn
That seems
underwear
like
of
something that could
astronauts.
get out
They
of
are
hand.
trying to get that.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
Yeah,
It's
that's like a
wait, what?
what?
But if
Why?
if you go back far enough, though, the 60s and 70s, they actually had disposable paper briefs for adults.
Oh, that sounds
They called
uncomfortable.
Chukka, Chukka, in the 60s and 70s for men and women. They,
Disposable
Yeah.
underwear.
if you were traveling and you went on holidays, you could just wear paper underwear.
Yeah.
Sounds terrible.
So you're walking around sounding like this.
Yeah, right? Oh, here comes
I want to
Grandpa.
wear a diaper.
Yeah, no thanks. I am good on. I'm just not
They have
going.
those today. They're called Depends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
yeah,
my goodness.
I was baffled by that. That was kind of Chukkas, a real thing.
Okay.
I'm
so
still thinking about this bacteria eating
Yeah.
underwear. Going, no, why? You
No.
Why?
crazy.
Some things don't need to be researched, man.
Yeah.
Not every
I did
path
the
is a learned
research.
path.
I did the research.
Hey, we could check that box off the
No,
list.
not from you. I'm talking about from them.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have, not your
No,
research.
no,
I
no.
think, I
No.
They
think
should have never researched
I think
that
it's a
shit.
matter of getting rid of things
you
in
know, there's
space.
some guy going,
So-
what if? What if we put some bacteria that eats the underwear? That way we don't have to worry about it.
I think it has to do with feeding the bacteria for like
Why are you
for
feeding
food
this bacteria?
for food.
But
'Cause
old
you gotta
underwear?
we gotta use if you're a long space mission, you had to feed bacteria and you'd use bacteria for food. I don't know the whole research. I'd have to I can look it up later.
Wow,
but there's a lot there, I'm
There's
sure.
a another
It's a rabbit hole.
That's
Jinx.
3, folks.
That's
We got 3 rabbit holes.
Jasper.
Call it.
Okay. So he took the underwear off and then he stuffed it in the bottom of his laundry hamper, like as if he actually did like poop on himself or something like that. Oh,
I figured it out. The next page.
the next page.
Oh,
so,
there it
so he
is.
finally falls asleep. He took the underwear off, he
Yep,
stuffed it in
sorry,
the hamper, and he goes to sleep. But he got up the next day and he opens the blinds, I guess, for some reason, and
Well,
he
you know,
notices.
it's like a cartoon. You open up the blind,
To see the
drapes,
sun?
and like let sun in, and be like, birds are.
And he notices he is wearing the creepy underwear that he took off last night. And this is where those conservative people have a problem.
It must be cloudy.
He didn't consent to the underwear.
I actually have WTF written on this page. I actually wrote WTF on this page because I had a couple of thoughts. Like, is he wearing another pair of underwear over the underwear he was wearing? Or
No, because his mom only got one pair.
So it's
But he's clearly
underwear
wearing
list.
a pair of white underpants on the last page.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're saying
Oh.
did the underwear creep over his underwear or did the underwear take his underwear off?
Exactly. Right.
What if the green underwear ate the white underwear?
Oh my God.
And it eats
Cannibal underwear.
other underwear.
Like a cinnamon toast crunch.
Oh
my God, those commercials.
are evil.
Shout out to Beth because Beth loves those commercials.
Nice. Yeah.
She absolutely.
I feel bad for
I
him.
would
It's
not
like,
trust
it's
Audrey,
just two
not so
little guys
much.
that are
Beth
happy,
loves
and then it eats it. I'm like, oh my gosh.
And look, if you notice the face of the underwear, he's happy now. He's like, I'm back where I need to be. I'm good. Everything is good. I'm staring out the
let's
window.
get this day going.
Yeah,
All
he's
right,
like, it's
buddy.
a sunny
Come on,
day,
Jess.
man. Let's get it going. Gotta
So
make
he's
some
in
money.
his happy place.
Yeah, the underwear. Ow. I walked into that one.
I'm so sorry, Aaron, if you're listening to this. I'm so sorry.
Oh dear.
Okay, so then Jasper takes them off again. He throws them in the garbage can. Sorry.
Why does he look so suspicious throwing it into the garbage can?
But look, he goes, he was still a big rabbit. He wasn't scared or anything. He's just throwing underwear away because he looks like he got caught.
Yeah, it's like
He
someone
looked
like,
like he
hey,
got caught. What are you
don't throw
doing?
that in my trash.
Jasper, why are you throwing irradiated shit into my trash? I told you last week.
Okay, so the underwear comes back, right? And he decides he's going to send the underwear to China. It never says.
wait, you're jumping
you
ahead.
missed the page.
Hold on. Yeah,
you missed the page. So he goes back to school. He goes to school and he's doing his homework and he hears something. It's a scratchy, scrapey sound
scratching.
coming from his dresser. He opens it up and they're back.
Trying to make some sound effects scratch, but the mics are not doing it. All right, there's our
you
sound
go.
effect.
That's kind of
And
sort
so
of.
they're back. They're staring at him with that ghoulish, greenish glow. Now he immediately snatches those underwear out, and then the underwear is looking like, "What the hell is going on?"
Oh, wait, back up for a sec. I think the expression of "they were back." He's like, "Ha ha ha!"
Yeah, he
they
does
were
look
back.
real diabolical.
He looks a little
like
like
he got a
vengeful
plan.
on that. Like,
he's
yeah,
plotting. He is definitely
back.
plotting. That's a good catch.
Think you can get rid of me?
But his face ain't like that for very long because
Nope.
as soon as Jasper sees him, he snatches them underwear out of there with the quickness, and he immediately finds a giant envelope and like 20, no, there's like 10 almost, 10
Okay.
stamps.
Let's pause here because I got a few thoughts on this
Okay.
this part.
I do too.
Jeremy, go ahead. You
Okay,
kick
so
us off here.
my first thought is this is the first event that this child rabbit does that seems to be unsupervised. And it's like, where is he getting an envelope and all those stamps? I checked, by the way, it costs $30 to send a package to China. $30.
All right,
so
I'm with
he's
you.
putting $30 worth of stamps on this.
He puts
No, he put
$2.25.
about $2.50
Oh my God,
worth of
they have
stamps.
25 cents. So $2.25 wouldn't send you a package to
That was my first thought.
To California.
I'm like, that's not enough pack. That's not
Okay,
enough postage.
so
It's going to get returned.
I got a theory about
And-
what happens next then.
And he puts the address to China. Like,
Okay,
That's
so
the
maybe
best
he's
part.
just like getting rid of them. So, and he's got no return address. So it's even more of a miracle that they came back.
So he's
Because-
really hold on. So he's really just trying to put these underwear in the postal system and hope just get lost in the postal system.
He's looking
Even
for
this kid knows how bad the post office is.
He's looking for it to go to unclaimed mail.
No shout out to my postal workers.
What?
Yeah, it's not y'all, it's the system.
so, okay. It goes to unclaimed mail.
But he says bye-bye scary
okay,
underwear.
we're-
So if he wasn't scared, why would he call it scary underwear?
So I also want to point out there's nothing that says he sent it back to China. He says he just sent it to China.
And that's why I'm getting into Lee's comment. I told you I was going to come back up. Lee said that, let me pull the comment exactly was, I don't want to misquote somebody. Lee said, I'm glad another reviewer caught this. As a minority of Asian descent, I find it appalling that it's acceptable to teach children send it back to China. You got to get the quote right. The context of sending it back to China is very racist.
Yeah, but he's not. He's just sending it to around the world.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
Where he's
But to
at,
send it
around the
to
world.
China, that's just an effort to get it as far away from him as possible,
Yeah,
and that's the
okay.
first place
You
he thought
can't-
of.
you can't
It wasn't this like go back China and start making like stereotypical Chinese song music.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it, but y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Plus, you can't get it any further away than China.
Right. Yeah,
It's
that's what I'm saying.
up into the world. So
And you know, China it's easy to get stuff lost in there, especially in the tenements, all them little boxes. Somebody will find it. So
which brings us to the page where where it comes back and it has chopsticks and a panda bear and is that a balloon?
yeah, so the next
I
day,
think it's
the
like a
next day or
lantern.
something,
Like
the
one of those
underwear
red
is back.
hanging lanterns.
Yeah.
The underwear has made its way back to the house, and not only did it come back to the house, now it's got some more stuff with it. It's got some chopsticks.
But it says souvenirs, and it's like, oh,
Yeah,
that's
souvenirs.
cool of them. They just went on a little trip and brought him back some gifts.
I wonder if he's gonna show him the picture reel, like the underwear in front of like.
I want to point out this was the next morning, so it's a magic because it went to China and back
Overnight.
I can't get a package from Gallatin to Nashville.
He said it
overnight.
went from like it was $30 to send it to China.
Yeah.
So that shipping must have been maybe like $1,000
Or
to get it
overnight and
hold
back
on.
again.
I
and back.
got an idea.
Yeah,
That's ridiculous. There's no way.
Let me take a shot at it.
Well, it's 14 hours to fly to Shanghai, so
It's not even possible then to get it.
yeah, there and back.
How did he get into a box? He wasn't mailed out in a box. He was mailed out in an envelope.
There's a third party involved here.
There's somebody else here that's at work here.
Oh, that leads
Creepy
to one
pair
of
of
my
work
theories.
pants helped him.
What's the theory? What's the theory?
One of my theories on this, after reading the book, goes, "Where are his parents messing with him?"
I think so.
Yo,
Maybe.
Wait a minute, he's getting pranked by his parents.
my
His
God.
parents
That's
have a
something I would
YouTube
do.
channel.
Yeah.
His
and
mom's
it just
like,
needs
"I don't want
subs."
to get you these green things. You're getting white underwear." So when he starts throwing them away, they're just like, "Let's go in the trash and bring it back.
Yeah.
Let's go with this and bring it back."
We're sending it to air
Or-
quotes here.
I got
China.
a better. Mom went back to the underwear store and bought a bunch of pairs of underwear. So every time he throws one away, she just puts a new pair in.
Exactly. There's like,
so he just thinks this
Oh my
underwear's
God.
coming back
I
to him.
really think
his
the
mother
parents are
hates
screwing
him.
with. Not hates him, but trying to teach him something.
What is she trying to teach him?
I don't know.
She's gaslighting.
That's
this
what I
kid.
said. I'm like, there's a
Here
deeper
has never
meaning here.
messed with their child.
Not
Well,
like
yeah,
that. I don't want to.
It's just as
This
bad
is
as that elf
diabolical.
crap.
Oh, I don't like
The elf
that elf
crap.
on the shelf.
My
I'm not
daughter-
a fan of that.
Audrey hated the elf. She
But
cannot
it's
stand the
the
elf.
same concept.
Yeah.
It is. That's some Big Brother shit. That's all Elf on the Shelf is. Just a snitch. You know what I'm saying? Snitches get stitches.
Yeah, but he shows up every day, just like the
He
underwear.
just shows up and he shows up somewhere else and he's sitting there watching you the whole day.
So
just like the underwear.
The underwear is watching. But where's
Maybe
he?
they're from like the same multiverse.
Maybe.
I'm telling you, I went way too far with this.
I thought this was in Zootopia.
All right, you lost. I know Zootopia, but why?
I don't know. Sentient rabbits.
There's no racism allegories. So
There's racism allegories in Zootopia.
we'll talk about that off the air.
Yeah, different.
Yeah, that's we'll talk about that.
We'll do an
but I
episode
love
on
the
that.
fact that He's up against the wall like a SWAT team member that lost his weapon.
Oh yeah.
He looks like he needs to grab something. He is put tight up against that wall. He is scared. This kid is scared 100%. But he is not going to back down.
Yep.
Because on the next page,
I feel like
Is he going commando?
on the next page.
he feel like what?
Is he going commando?
Well, no.
Well, you said he's like a SWAT team member. Is he going commando?
Oh, that's a dad joke.
By
We
the
got
way-
a dad joke alert.
By the way, do you understand? Want to know where that term comes from? The origin of that?
Sure.
In harsh environments, soldiers wouldn't wear underpants because it would create crotch rot and jock itch and things like that. So
That's
they
why
would
they
go
get
without
brown
underpants.
underwear.
So that they would be commandos without underpants. So going commando.
Huh.
Yeah, sure.
So basically, wearing no underwear is the most patriotic thing you can do.
Yeah, I think so. In fact, right now, I have underpants on. I have underpants on.
I thought we agreed.
Did we get back to the TMI portion of the show?
TMI episode 3.
Okay, so the first thing I noticed now is on the next page, they do something that's pretty. I love this. They show Jasper's shadow. They don't show Jasper. His shadow is holding up a pair of scissors, and he's holding them up over the face. It feels like he's taunting these underwear. Because he could have just started cutting them. He's like, I'm going to get you.
That's Psycho. You know that,
Yeah,
right?
it's
That's
like
that's from the movie Psycho.
Yeah,
That's
with
a
the
very
shower,
famous
right?
scene.
'Cause he has the
The
knife.
shower
The
scene
knife.
with the
Yeah.
shadow.
Okay.
He wanted to strike some fear into this underwear
I
before he
think
did
the
something
fear
to
has
him.
been struck.
That's
just
an
based on
illusion.
Yeah, his face. Oh,
his face, and he's like, "Oh, this ain't no fun and games
Hey,
anymore."
them eyebrows that was all angry earlier are gone.
He's like,
and now they're two submissive little arches.
Yeah, he's worried.
Yeah, so on the next page, what happens? Oh my
shredded.
goodness. Yeah, he destroys these underwear. He cuts it into confetti, and I can't tell if he's eating the
No.
Confetti.
No,
Look at
I
the
think
page.
he's just like victory.
Some of them are accidentally going in
But
his
I
mouth.
feel like he's going to eat some of this confetti, even if it's on accident.
never
he
eaten
threw
my
it
own.
up and then did a victory screech.
Okay,
He's going to swallow something of the underwear. All right. So the next page. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
These pages are thick. I just want to make sure I went the right page. So it's
Quality
bedtime. He opens the drawer slowly. Nothing in it. Just some
Quality.
plain white undies. So he got the tighty whities, his trusty tighty whities. He searched under his bed. For some reason, he decided to shake shit out of the lampshades.
so I
While
have one.
jumping.
Shut the fuck out of him.
This is my only complaint about this book.
Is this?
This page, these 2 pages, it's kind of 4 squares. I wanted to read it right to left, going across the pages like a comic book almost.
Really?
And I was just like,
Oh, yeah.
wait,
It
no,
threw you
no.
off.
It's 1 page at a time. But I
can
felt
do
like
that.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying.
do
Going
that,
left
though.
to right,
I don't think it
down,
changes
left
the
to
story
right.
any.
it,
Yeah.
it doesn't. It really doesn't. But I was just like, stop messing with me, book.
Yeah. So,
So
the
you
last
read it. You read it this way, or did you
I
read it?
originally read it.
the wrong
It doesn't
way.
change the story at all.
No, not at all. You could read these 4 squares however.
But I like the last panel, the last square. He's walking like a pimp from the 70s. Like, yeah, girl, get my watermelon and a heroin needle. Like, if you look at him, he's got that pimp walk going. Like, he's like, there's no underwear. I'm living on cloud 9.
But he doubts himself. Look at the face, the eyebrows. He's like,
Oh, yeah, his
man."
face lies. His face is telling the truth.
Yeah,
his
his face is
body
like,
is confident as
"There's-
hell,
there's
but his
some crap
face, he
coming."
cannot hide the truth that he is. Oh shit! Next page.
Who
Underwear's
who
back.
hangs their underwear like this?
This is
No.
this is gross. First of all, why are you hanging your underwear on the hook?
Yeah.
That's where the good towel goes, man.
the good towel.
And he's like up against the wall, up against the door, like the underwear blew him back.
And leads to my theory. Look who's in the bathroom.
And the mom's
too.
like,
exactly.
Mom's teaching him a lesson.
she's like, oh wait, I got him.
This is a really, I have to say for Peter, this is a really good example of forced perspective with the actual
because
tiles on the walls.
The wall tiles, yeah.
I was
he's-
actually impressed by that.
Okay, yeah.
It's
I
actually
can see
really
that.
hard to do.
Yeah, he's making it because he made them smaller, but the angles that he took are really good.
Yeah, it's three
Yo,
dimensional.
the mom is gaslighting him. Look, she's like, "What's the matter with
do
you?
you
You're
really
so
think the gas-
jittery lately."
So, do you really think the mom is gaslighting? I don't know.
I'm saying it's a theory.
It's a
of mine.
possibility.
It's a theory.
Why would she ask? You're so jittery lately.
Mr. Reynolds, when you hear this, please reach out to us at throw the book podcast at gmail.com. Actually, he already has it because I've already talked to him a couple times. So
Okay.
yeah.
So this book is okay. I have some notes on this page, so let me go up because this next page he takes the underwear, right, and he gets a shovel from the garage. Now, for some reason, it looks like the middle of the night here, unless those are clouds. It seems like either a cloudy day. Okay, so either way, this kid rides. He rode, and he didn't stop pedaling until he reached some place called Creek Hanger Hill, and it looks pretty far away from his house. But I did notice, and I thought it was pretty funny, that the little carrot patch is like it's guarded by like pointy picket fence all the way around it.
moat.
That's because it's
And
creepy.
a moat. Yeah, the moat is.
That's because that's creepy carrots. That's from the book Creepy Carrots. I'm sure of it.
Is it
I'll
in
be
this
damned.
world? Carrots are like a drug,
No, it's
and
not.
they're like, what's that show? Ozark.
I'm pretty sure. I'm fairly certain in the book Creepy Carrots they put up a fence and dig them out.
But did you? So I don't know. Maybe in the other book they talk about this, but how do they get the carrots out if there's no door?
They don't want to get the carrots out because they're creepy.
So this is an attempt to box carrots in.
Yeah.
This is redlining.
So this is interesting. One of the questions I always have is, if this book were remade today, what would be one of the themes? And the AI came back with, they would have created more of a mini universe. Publishers love creating mini universes.
He did though.
And I'm like, they did. If this is coming from that,
they did.
it's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
can we talk about the fact that the rabbit needs a shovel to dig?
No, I want to talk about the fact that he rode his bike all the way to this place while holding the shovel out.
So-
and his arm got tired because he's holding the shovel with his right arm, and then the next page he's holding it with his left arm.
So-
He can't hold it anymore.
Aaron is clearly a Gen Xer because this is a thing a Gen Xer would have done: is go out in the woods and dig a hole.
And bury it.
And just dig a hole. Like I did it as a kid. Like, just go dig a hole. Like, what do we do with the hole? I don't know. Figure it out.
Sit in it.
Make a clubhouse. I don't know.
Digging a hole's fun.
Okay, so when somebody dies, they get buried 6 feet deep.
How deep is that hole?
I feel like we're taking a turn here.
No.
Okay.
I'm just stating that fact because I noticed this hole that this kid digs looks like it's about 6 feet. He's trying to kill this pair of underwear.
Than 6 feet.
Can we?
Because he's about what? Maybe it's 8 feet. Because he looks like he's about 3 feet tall, and I can stack probably 3 of him on, so maybe 9 feet. But how did he get out?
That was one of my notes. How did he get out of that hole?
Can we talk about the fact he buried the underwear alive?
Maybe he wall jumped.
Hey, look, the underwear is at the bottom. Like, I'm gonna
He
get
buried
you.
the underwear alive.
Yeah.
He's angry.
He said, "Wait till I get out of this shit." It's on. But the face that he made when he got all the way down to the bottom, maybe he realized he was gonna be stuck down there for a while.
That reminds me of something that one of my favorite singers said. A guy by the name of Jason Isbell. You were at the concert when he talked about this, Sean.
Yeah.
He's got a song where the main character of the song talks about killing his wife, and burying her so deep she touches the water table line. And apparently he was at some concert, and like this like 8-year-old kid had a sign for that. The song Live Oak had this sign up for Live Oak, and after the concert he went over there, signed the sign. And the mom's like, yeah, she literally loves Live Oak. It's a great song, except for that whole part about, hobo murder killing. And he says, well, he never says he killed him. And then at that point, he says, at that point, I realized that child had never come across their mind that burying somebody alive.
Say, plant the seeds. You gotta plant the seeds.
And like the rabbit's face in the third frame here, he's like, oh
Shit.
What have I done?
What have I done? Oh my God. The detectives will be after me, but then he was like, "Shit." He just look at his face in the fourth panel. He's like, I'm done. It's over with. It's gone. He was worried, but not for long.
Do you get the Telltale Heart kind of vibe from this book, like Edgar Allan Poe, Telltale Heart a little bit, like that kind of
like
idea,
the Raven.
like the Telltale Heart.
The Telltale Heart is the one that the heart's in the floor, right?
It's in the floor. It's always beating. Like you kind of get a little bit of that. Like he's trying to get rid of something.
I think there's a little vibe of that going on.
Wait
it's
a minute.
It's good.
Why does he have Pac-Man eyes now?
Well, he does have Pac-Man
Has
eyes.
it changed?
Yeah, he's got Pac-Man eyes Pac-Man eyes on both panels on the next 2 pages.
Yeah, nothing from the before.
Is that what these rabbits do when they get mischievous? Their eyes turn into little Pac-Mans? Because I can't imagine any other reason why. Why is he hiding behind his dress?
It's called pie-eyed.
Yeah, pie-eyed.
Pie-eyed. Yeah.
I thought pie-eyed was when you were drunk and your eyes were real closed a lot. That's what I heard from some guy in the army. He's all pie-eyed.
Just
Pie-eyed is an adjective primarily used as slang meaning heavily intoxicated, drunk, or sloshed.
Yeah. Thanks, Army.
Originating around 1904, it describes someone with glassy, uncoordinated, or wide-open, staring eyes due to alcohol consumption. It is also used in the UK through though considered an old-fashioned term. Say users on Reddit.
I think it was a way, like back in the day, like in the early Mickey Mouse, to show the like light.
It's supposed to be
of
light
in your eyes.
But it shouldn't be like that because light doesn't appear on an eye at a triangular.
Yeah, it's just. Yeah,
this is
I wonder if
scientifically
there's like some
inaccurate.
hidden meaning behind that though, because this is the first time he goes pie-eyed, and then a pretty dramatic thing happens.
Peter, if you know anything about this being pie-eyed, please let us know.
Does he in the next page? Yeah, because he turns the light out. He looks for some underwear.
Yeah, I was gonna say we gotta continue the story.
He reaches for the handle on the dresser. He looks in, nothing but them plain. He got like 40 pairs of underwear in there. Damn, that kid don't even have to ever wash his underwear.
Those things are pretty iron too. Look how flat
they're
they
like
are.
perfect. This kid has OCD, or the mom does, one of the two.
And then,
So he looking mischievous again as he turns the light out.
Yep.
And then the next page is straight darkness.
yeah, that's got to be the most expensive pages to print in this entire book.
because the amount of black ink. Oh my god.
That's not black paper. That's black ink. Like,
Yeah, they should have just
And
made
if you look
black
at it,
paper.
there's two different colors on this page.
Yeah, they probably used
my
a
God,
lighter
there
color
are.
so
You're
it
right.
wasn't so much. Because if they would have made this just like stark black, like the edges, all the way around.
there's like a little. There's actually like a break
It's like a frame.
here. Frame, yeah. Is there?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The edges are
Is this
dark.
his bedroom and just really dark?
Yeah. Okay, so the next page after the darkness page
Actually,
is
the frame
insanity.
is throughout the entire book.
Oh, it is. Yeah, this frame is throughout the book.
Anyways,
So the next page after he's sitting in the dark, right? He opens his eyes, and the next two pages are just one eye on each page, looking real like The Ring, that movie The Ring.
and notice the eyes are back to regular.
Yeah, no more Pac-Man eyes.
No more Pac-Man.
It's ready. So he's like, it's dark in there, even for a big rabbit. So this is some coming of age type stuff where he's just trying to gather his courage, right? So he turns on the light. He looks at his regular, non-glowy pair of old
Sad
ass
white underpants.
white
They're not even
plain
sad. There's just
underwear.
no expression.
And he knew what he had to do.
They're
Expressionless.
vanilla.
So now it's nighttime. And he goes back out with the shovel. And for some reason, he got a helmet too.
Yep.
So he got his helmet. At least he was being safe. I don't understand what the strap's on the side of the helmet for, because they don't cover his ears because his ears are on the top.
He's got a chin strap, dude.
Oh, it is a chin strap. Okay, it's just really dark. All right, I see it now.
It does have spaces for ears, though,
But
which
he
is kind of
does-
weird.
No, the ear spaces. No, he needs space.
Yeah,
Where would his
those
ears
straps
fold
definitely
up?
dictate ear spaces.
Yeah, which
Oh, yeah,
are
the
not
straps.
there.
Yeah,
But
they
he's
have
a
ear
rabbit.
holes. So he goes up. He goes to the hill,
What
right?
kind of universe is this in?
Yeah,
I
this
don't
is
know.
crazy.
I'm confused.
What kind of parents are these? This kid is out and it's the middle of the night.
See,
I love the determination look, though.
See, is it?
He's
just-
like, I know what I want. I'm gonna go get it now.
He has the same look that Private Pile had in
Gomer
Full
Pyle.
Metal Jacket right before he lost his shit.
Wait a minute.
Does he? He does kind of have a little bit
Private
of look.
Pile, the soap party.
He's gonna kill
Yeah.
somebody, man.
I don't know. I wouldn't go that far.
Ah,
He doesn't
yeah.
give me a Private Pile kind of vibe.
Those
Again,
eyes
Aaron,
are
I'm
dead.
so
But
sorry.
he's not like psychopath
Not
smiling.
yet, but before he goes psycho, he has that moment of where he like just blanks out.
yeah,
It's the 1,000-yard stare, essentially, is what I'm saying. This kid looks like he's here for some business. He's
I'll
not.
agree
He's
with
not
the-
messing around.
He's here for business.
Yeah, that's what it is. He's not gonna murder anybody. He's just locked in. He's super locked in because he's
looks
gonna
like he
dig like
just
10
said-
feet.
I made a huge mistake.
Did he put muddy underwear back
Said
on?
that?
The rabbit.
Oh, he said, I made a huge mistake.
I made a big mistake. Huge mistake or big mistake?
It's a huge mistake. I
Yeah,
made a huge
okay.
mistake. Yeah, Arrested Development.
Did he puts on muddy underpants?
Yeah, so that's the funniest part to me is that he gets these underpants out and he doesn't wash them.
Yeah, that was my
He just
comment
puts
too.
them
I'm like,
shits right back on.
oh,
Now,
I hope there were no bugs.
did you know the British Army gives antimicrobial underpants that can be worn for 3 months straight to their soldiers?
That's some guy stuff if I ever heard of it.
3 months straight.
First you wear it front ways, then you wear it
No,
backwards,
it's
and then you turn it
antimicrobial.
inside out, and then you wear the front again.
It's anti-germ. You can't have germs.
That's a lie.
I
That is a
don't know.
lie.
It's antimicrobial.
That sounds like marketing.
It was in USA Today. USA Today's
That
never lied
sounds
to
like
me.
That's
those
some
little
cool
copper.
science.
That sounds like those little copper threads that they put into clothing, and it's
I don't
supposed to
know
do
that,
something. I don't know what it's supposed to do. Magical. I don't know.
With
Copper
the
has
magnetic
magical
flow of the
properties.
earth and healing.
Maybe.
Some woo.
You got to ground. Make sure you
You
ground.
ground yourself. You just walk around.
Okay.
I saw a pair of work boots that had grounding
just,
on that.
You hit on another thing where it said, okay, if this book were remade today, there would be some, where'd it go? Slide update setting. There is something about ground, like emotional awareness.
Wow.
And
What?
almost grounding. Here we go. More explicit emotional literacy moments it would expect in a book if this book were remade today. And it says kids book today lean heavily into naming feelings and modeling coping skills. A remake might show Jasper talking through his fear with a parent, using a grounding technique, deep breath, counting, etc., recognizing that fear and excitement can feel similar. Not preachy, but just more intentional about emotional growth. And I was like, all right, AI, you're stretching it here, but
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, it's a little bit of
He would have to figure that shit out by himself because his mom is not helping. His dad ain't even in the
She's
picture. I don't think
gaslighting
I've
him.
seen his dad the whole.
There's a whole nother, that's a whole nother story.
He's like, Papa.
they're rabbits.
Oh yeah, they rabbits. So dad's on the move. He got like 600 kids.
And again, the mom,
Papa was a
my
Rolling
theory
Stone.
is the mom is just messing with him hardcore.
Now,
I don't
so
know.
he's got the underwear on, right? So he's happy, but the next day he is walking out of the underwear store with 6 bags. Big baller. How many pairs of underwear did he buy? 6 bags? Those underwear fit. How many underwear can you fit in one bag? Probably like 50 pair at least. This kid's got like 200 pair of underwear. He just spent his money. He's got his mom's credit card. She can't pay
Jeremy's
the mortgage
counting.
this month.
So going on to the next page, it's the next day Jasper gathered his allowance money. How much does he get for allowance to buy that much underwear?
They're rich.
Yeah, maybe.
The dad's life insurance policy. He fell off a ladder. I'm just giving this kid backstory. He fell off a ladder. It was a tragic event. They had life insurance.
That's a lot of backstory
That
for a
is.
children's book. There are 33 pair of underpants in this. In the next
Oh,
spread.
see, I told you. This
And
kid
that
went
night,
crazy.
so that
There's
night,
40.
Jasper
There's
wasn't
40 right
scared
here.
at all. As he laid down to sleep, he smiled, and so did his underwear. You don't see it in the picture, though, so I guess we're assuming he's smiling, because they had finally found somebody who wasn't scared. And the last page of Creepy Underwear was the underwear strung all around the room. Maybe he's doing that sleep science thing that they were saying. The green light is
he's
supposed
doing
to
better,
help with
better
the
sleep
sleep.
with the
Yeah,
green
for
underwear.
sure.
But this had to cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, his mom is going to be pissed when she comes into this room. She's like, what did you do? She's like, I thought this credit card was for emergencies only. Mom, this was an emergency. I needed these underwear. This
my
is
God.
crazy. This kid's going to be grounded for the rest of his life. Yeah. And that is the end of the book.
Yeah, great
Because
job,
she
guys.
beat the... No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, what?
She beat the brakes off of him after. It's like, that's...
And so I want to come back to something we said earlier. It said, to all the terrific kids at Garland R. Quarles Elementary School
Yeah.
in Winchester, Virginia, and especially the one kid who asked for a story about scary underpants. And it's like, ooh, this is just him going, yeah, I showed you.
Yeah.
Well, that's
sorta,
great. You
but
I
know,
don't get that tone from the author.
No, I
he
think
seems
it's
like a really nice guy.
I think it's
Yeah.
more of a you never know where your inspiration is going to come from.
Here we go. Okay.
Yeah, because
okay.
I mean, think about it. He didn't think of that idea. He just ran with somebody else's idea,
Totally.
which is totally cool. And I'm not taking away from it because he fleshed it out and made it what it is.
Kind of funny because
But
it's
you
kind
never
of like
know.
how this podcast started.
You kind of
That's
sort of.
right.
We're sitting
yeah.
around the table going, we should start a podcast.
Yeah.
I don't even know how we got into the
It should
subject.
be, children's books.
Yeah.
Next, we ran with it, and here we are.
I think
And we're doing it.
I had high-minded books in mind,
Like
like To Kill a Mockingbird and things like
Oh,
that.
dude, that sounds.
I think
that
I-
sounds like something
on
somebody
a
would
very
not want to
special
see.
episode of Throw the Book.
It seems like just.
Grab
I
your
think
eye
I think I
mask
had some high-minded
and your
ideals.
melatonin.
Yeah. No, I
I think
like this better though.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that would be more niche audience, a smaller audience.
I think so. Yeah.
That'll be a branch off of this one.
Next week, we are going to be reviewing Mouse. No, I'm just kidding.
Actually, next week we're going to be reviewing
Yeah.
Squirrel Loses It.
Squirrel?
What's it called? Gray Squirrel?
Gray Squirrel Loses It. Is that right?
No, that is not the title of the book.
It's not called Gray Squirrel Loses It?
I don't think so.
Hold on a second. I have it. I don't have the book with me.
Woodchuck the Gray Squirrel. I don't know.
All right, while you're looking that up, I'm just thinking of, another theme that they said if it was remade today was a stronger kid empowerment arc. Modern picture books often emphasize agency. Jasper might design a plan to face the underwear, collaborate with a friend, personalize the underwear, stickers, patterns to take ownership of the fear. Message would still be subtle, but more overly about the confidence and creativity.
Okay.
And more humor and visual Easter eggs. Today's picture books love hidden background jokes for parents. A remake might include a parody horror movie posters in Jasper's room. I'm like, okay. A silly brand name on the packaging. And then expressive underwear, even more personality. But there was a ton of personality in this book.
Plus,
not hidden messages, just playful details.
There was an allusion to Psycho. The Shadow, that was an allusion to Psycho.
That's a good
Went
point.
mad for a
That's a
minute.
good point.
I don't understand why you missed that one.
He lost his cool for sure.
So the book we're gonna next book is Gray Squirrel Loses It by
It is the
Cassandra
title. Okay.
Fetterman. Yeah, that's the next book we're
I
gonna
thought
be
it was
covering.
I thought it was like Gray Squirrel Eats It or something.
No,
like that.
Gray Squirrel Loses It.
Okay.
Yeah, looks good.
Well, the Gray Squirrel's gonna lose it, and we'll be bringing that to y'all on the next episode.
Okay. Do we have any? Okay, so what are we giving this out of 6 books thrown or green glowing
6,
underpants?
how many undies? How many pairs of undies?
How many pairs of undies? I'm going to go 5 out of 6.
I'm gonna go 6 out of 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this one a 6 too. I like
really
everything about this book. It's funny, it's engaging, and short of the stuff that Dave was talking about like, making it more, if it was made today, having those more social, more kind of open ideas, that's fine. But even without that, I still think it's a 6 out of 6.
Yeah, I give it 6 out of 6. I give it 6 out of 6. Yeah.
I'm trying to think why I'm knocking it 1 down, but my gut's telling me go 5 out of 6.
And I'm not doing that because the author was kind to me either. But he was very nice in emails. But no, I would. I'd say 6.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna change it to a 6 out of 6.
Oh man,
So-
this is our
Alright,
first,
we got a
perfect score
Yeah,
book.
Perfect score. Yeah,
I
was gonna
I'm
actually
like, why
challenge
did I
you
knock
on
this?
Yeah, I was gonna challenge you on that. I was gonna say if you can't find a reason why
Yeah,
you're giving it
I
a
can't
5,
stick with that then.
Yeah.
I would say this is for any like 7 to 10-year-old kid, 8-year-old kid. This is a perfect book. It's really good. It's
Definitely.
Yeah.
I
And
liked
again,
it.
the graphics were awesome.
Yeah.
I really would want to see what else Peter Brown has done, just because of like the way this one looks.
If it's not in 4K, I don't care about it.
So so this will be out in 2 weeks. We'll be doing the Gray Squirrel. Follow us on Instagram.
Yep.
Throw the Book Podcast. Follow us on Facebook. We're on TikTok. Sean, you do the TikTok stuff.
Oh yeah, I got TikToks up already. At least 2 of them.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, throwthebookpodcast.com.
Yeah.
Every 2 weeks, you'll
Every
be
2
hearing
weeks.
from us.
Yeah. Throwthebookpodcast.com. If you want to reach out, you have any suggestions, anything you want, any feedback, just let us. Yeah.
Tell us about your favorite kids' books, and we'll possibly review them.
We'll shout you. We'll give you a shout out too.
Yeah, we'll definitely let you know who gave us the idea to do a book if it comes from the crowd.
Yeah, a lot of my suggestions come from my brother Jared, because I'm a little older than him, so all
He
the
was a
stuff I
little baby
remember.
once too.
Yeah, little guy.
All right. Well, thanks for listening. Appreciate it.
Thank you guys.
See y'all next time.
All 12 of you out there.